Hey everyone, my name is Peter and I'm joined by my co-director Patrick, and we're super excited to kick off VTHacks 8 this weekend. We're going to run through some logistical information about how this event is going to take place, since we've obviously had to transition to a completely digital context, and for many of you this may be your first digital hackathon or even your first hackathon ever. So please bear with me as we crunch through these logistics and stick around to hear about the different prizes, sponsors, and challenges that we have for you this weekend.
For starters, if you haven't already, please be sure to join our Discord, as that's going to be our primary communication method where all the mentors, judges, sponsors, and other hackers will be. A link to the Discord is on our website and will be sent in the chat during these opening ceremonies. Once you join the Discord, you'll be presented with the rules channel where you need to read and accept the posted rules in order to gain access to the rest of the server. For more information about how to use our Discord, you can check out the presentation that you received by email, which is also pinned in the general channel. If you're planning on working with a team, you can fill out the team registration form on the website, and we'll create voice and text channels in our server, as well as a custom role that you can use to quickly communicate with your teammates without having to leave our server, potentially missing out on important announcements and awesome events. If you have room on your team, or you're looking to join an existing team, please be sure to post an introduction in our team formation channel and reach out to other folks with similar interests to your own. If you'd like to be considered for some awesome recruiting opportunities from our wonderful sponsors, please be sure to fill out the form and to get ready for VTHacks 8 email as well. Last but not least, I want to plug our live site, which is hosted at live.vthacks.com. This might be the most important website throughout the event. Like the slides say, this is the one-stop shop for all the resources and information to rock VTHacks 8 this weekend. If you can't find an answer to your question on there though, don't hesitate to ping an organizer in the Ask an Organizer Discord channel.
Like Patrick mentioned, the schedule for this weekend can be found on the landing page of the live site, where you'll see a comprehensive list of all the workshops, mini-events, and important deadlines throughout this weekend. For starters, our first block of workshops will be starting right after this opening ceremony at 7 p.m. Eastern Time, including some great beginner topics like how to use GitHub to collaborate with your team members, how to effectively work remotely, as well as introductions to popular tech stacks like web dev and Java. Additionally, you'll see that we have two long-running mini-events that open up right after opening ceremony. The first is a set of riddles and challenges we have curated by Virginia Tech's very own VT Hunt. You can solve riddles and virtual prizes. The first person to solve the hunt will receive a special prize, while the remaining participants who finish will also receive consolation prizes. The second is a competition to draw your own artistic rendition of our lovely mascot for VTHacks 8. You might see her on the Discord server, and we'd love to see your own creative ways that you can make her look snazzy. Go ahead and send your own drawings, modeling, sculptures, or what have you in the Draw a Yak Discord channel, and tweet them to us at VTHacks as well. Furthermore, we'd just love to interact with you on social media, so if you tweet anything at us using the hashtag VTHacks8 hashtag, maybe showing us a picture of your working setup or whiteboard ideation sketches, we'd just love to reshare your post to the rest of our community this weekend.
On Saturday, we have several more workshops covering web scraping, reinforcement learning, building a 3D renderer from scratch, and even more. We also have some less technical, for-fun mini-events like Rocket League tournaments, Jackbox, and Trivia Night to give you a nice break throughout the day. So please be sure to keep your eyes peeled in the Discord as those are announced.
Lastly, on Sunday, I want to stress that the hard submission deadline is 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. We will not be able to accept any late submissions, so be sure to submit to DevPost early such that you at least have something on the record that we can judge. You can always go back and edit just about every aspect of your project submission on DevPost, so there's no harm in getting started early. More information about the submission guidelines and our judging process can be found in the Submission FAQ channel on Discord.
We've taken it upon ourselves to scout out some of the best talent to help you with your projects this weekend. And guess what? It's you! Jokes aside, we've witnessed tremendous success at other events by crowdsourcing the mentorship pipeline. Hackathons are fundamentally a collaborative event, and we're hoping that you feel empowered to help your fellow hackers this weekend. So you can head over to the Become a Mentor channel and self-assign roles to get notified when a fellow hacker needs help with something you're familiar with.
As mentioned before, the full list of rules is also posted in the Discord, and you must accept them by clicking the green checkmark to gain access to the rest of the server. To summarize though, it's expected that all participants, sponsors, mentors, and organizers practice good digital etiquette, meaning no spamming, profanity, self-advertisement, etc. Everyone should be respectful to one another throughout the event, as harassment and abuse will not be tolerated whatsoever. The submission guidelines and rules are posted on DevPost as well as in the Submission FAQ channel. But to summarize, no late submissions will be judged, so submit early and edit closer to the deadline. Judging is going to be totally asynchronous, so you must include a video that is less than 3 minutes long for judges to evaluate your project. Development will start immediately after this opening ceremony, or rather it will open, and it will end at 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time on Sunday. Lastly, multiple submissions to previous or ongoing events are not allowed either. And last but not least, everyone is expected to adhere to the MLH Code of Conduct. JP, our MLH coach this weekend, will go over exactly what that means in just a few minutes. Now, before I reveal the highly anticipated prize categories, we just wanted to share some fun facts about VTHacks 8 according to the most recent poll of the registration information. The overwhelming majority of you are joining us at VTHacks for the first time, which is fantastic. We're also pleased to welcome back just about 50 returning VT hackers as well.
Of all the registrants, about 75% of you have attended at least one other hackathon before, and it looks like we have several dozen seasoned veteran hackers as well. Additionally, nearly a quarter of you are first-time hackers, which is super exciting to see. We hope that you have a great time this weekend, as we want to make sure your first hackathon experience is the best that it can be.
All right, now, as promised, here are all the VTHacks 8 prize categories. All of these awesome prizes and their respective criteria are detailed on our dev post, which is linked throughout the Discord as well as on the live site, of course. Now, without any further ado, let's hear from some of our sponsors about the challenges, prizes, and resources that they'll also be offering this weekend. First up, we have a message from Capital One.
Somebody gonna tell you what can be done. Somebody gonna tell you don't have no fun. Somebody gonna tell you which way you go. Somebody gonna tell you everything you don't know. Everybody been talking, saying all the same. Now they're gonna tell you how to play the game. Somebody gonna tell you what you can be. Better know your place. Take a look and see. I'm on my way, coming down the line. On my way, gonna get what's mine. On my way, you know it's time. On my way. Some people say you can't have it all. Some people screaming, you gotta put up walls. Some people talking how it should be, but they don't know you, they don't know me. I'm on my way, coming down the line. On my way, gonna get what's mine. On my way, you know it's time. On my way.
Hey VTHacks, I'm Alvin from Capital One, working as a full-stack engineer for their primary iOS mobile app, and a fellow CPE Hokie. Our hackathon project is a best financial hack, a broad subject, but it can be anything from a payment tool to a stock tracking tool. Our prize is a $250 Amazon gift card per person for the team. Check out our optional banking API, Nestle, to help you get started. Check out our Discord channel, Capital-1, for links to our API and our available positions. More positions are opening up in the upcoming spring, so be sure to check back. We will also have mentors available throughout the hackathon, and feel free to contact us for any coding help, Life at Capital One, and anything else. Good luck, hackers, and let's go Hokies.
Thank you so much to Capital One. They'll be present throughout the event in the Discord. Don't be shy. Feel free to chat with them about their prize categories, financial hacks in general, as well as what it's like to work at Capital One. Now let's get a pog train going in the chat for JP from Major League Hacking.
Oh man. Looks like we made it on up to the summit. It was a difficult climb, but I'm happy to be here at VTHacks 7. Everybody, my name is JP. I'm going to be your MLH coach for this weekend. I'll be representing Major League Hacking. If you have any questions whatsoever, feel free to hit me up at any point. I'm online all weekend. I'm going to cover a lot of information over the course of this opening presentation. If you ever have any questions whatsoever, just hit up hack.mlh.io. It'll probably answer it there, but if it doesn't, again, just message me on Discord. I'm here all weekend. Cool. So for a lot of you, this is probably your first event, which is awesome. Pretty big mountain to try to climb your first time. Usually you want to start with like a hill, but you went straight for it, but that's awesome. You may be wondering what the heck Major League Hacking is. Well, the TLDR is we are the global hacker community. What that means is we help empower over 135,000 hackers just like yourselves all around the world every single year, if you can believe it. And just by being here, you're actually earning points for your school in our season-long contest to see what school can send the most hackers to MLH events. Quick thing I want to shout out is we are running Local Hack Day Share the week of March 28th. We did Local Hack Day Learn just a couple of weeks ago, and it was awesome. It was one of the most fun digital events I've ever been to. Definitely recommend you come hang out. It's a very casual environment. It's a good way to build up your network, build up some of your portfolio. Definitely check it out. Local Hack Day Share, March 28th. Don't forget. But enough with Local Hack Day Share. That's far off from now. The time is now. It is the weekend. What exactly are we doing this weekend for y'all? Well, we're going to be running the U.S. Air Force Cybersecurity Challenges tomorrow at 12. These are super entry-level CTFs, capture the flag concepts. Definitely recommend you come show up, even if you have no experience with CTF stuff. These are made for you to learn a little bit and have a dang good time. They're fun. Think of them more like puzzles than they are like programming challenges. On a way more casual note even, we're doing MS Paint Bob Ross 6 p.m. on Saturday. These are in Eastern times, by the way. The VTHacks website does live update depending on your time zones. So just double check that for any mini events that you're excited for this weekend. But 6 p.m. Saturday, we're doing MS Paint Bob Ross. We're going to try to follow along with the legendary artist Bob Ross using only the tools at our disposal in MS Paint, which is not a lot. Should be a lot of fun. Everybody here will get a 2021 season mascot mask while our supplies last. Just by being here, we will send it to you in the mail. So just make sure you check in and you fill out the MLH address form, which I will drop in announcements. Everybody here can also totally enter the Draw an Octocat, Win an Octocat contest, and you totally should if you're feeling creative this weekend. Draw your own interpretation of the GitHub Octocat. Shoot it out on Twitter with the social media information. I'm going to be dropping this in the Discord. Don't worry about memorizing it right now. But the best one this weekend is going to win an awesome little Octocat statue. Isn't that great? With GitHub as well, we are giving everybody here the GitHub Student Developer Pack. If you have not redeemed this yet, this is a ton of free enterprise-level software you have access to just by having a shiny.edu domain, so definitely go check it out. Tons of tools. You should, again, just definitely go work with. Why aren't you doing it right now? Why aren't you pulling up this webpage right now? But on top of that, we have way more resources as well. We've got free domains for everybody. Our weekend code this weekend is Hacking Happy. These are from our friends at domain.com. You get a free .tech, .space, or .online domain. We're also giving out Google Cloud credits up to $100 worth. Check your email. You should have gotten an email about this, but if you didn't, hit me up or head over to this link right there, and we'll hook you up with some more Google Cloud credits. If you run low, hit me up. I can always give you more refills. Also, we are doing a contest this weekend to help incentivize you to use an awesome Google Cloud technology in your projects. The winner will win a Google Home. On top of that, if you make a project that is associated with COVID, you can be up to an additional $5,000 of funding from Google Cloud. They definitely want to make sure that they're empowering people who are making novel solutions for the situation that we're in. Cockroach DB is another technology that we're bringing to you this weekend. This is a really great way to get started with databases. If you're working with data in any capacity, I definitely recommend you give it a look. Really easy way to use some database stuff in your project this weekend. With DigiKey as well, we're giving out count them, 2 prizes for the best hardware hacks. Even if it is emulated technology, I recognize that it may be a little hard to get your hand on some hardware right now this weekend given the situation. So if it's emulated technology, totally eligible for the prize. Please submit to it, but we'll pick up to 2 winners for the best hardware hack this weekend. If you're looking for a place to get started, we've got awesome Node and JS starter kits up on our website. Go check them out if you have not already. They're a really good jumping off point for this weekend. So, as a quick recap, these are all the prizes we're giving out. You can also check them out on the dev post along with all the prize categories that VTHacks has as well. I am super stoked for the DigiKey prize category. I really want to make sure that the spirit of hardware hacking is alive in the virtual hackathon environment. Everybody here who demos will get an awesome I Demoed sticker customized for this event. It will have the amazing VTHacks mountain on it, if you can believe it. So definitely make sure you demo your project, even if it is ultimately just a notepad file that says we tried our dang best. We love to hear it. We love those kinds of stories. Definitely submit, demo, tell us what you learned this weekend. You'll win one of these awesome stickers. We have the MLH Career Lab. If you're looking for a company who's looking to hire hackers just like you, there are a bunch of companies up on our website that you can go take a gander at with the roles that they have available. On a serious note, folks, everybody here is in agreement to the MLH Code of Conduct by being here. If anything happens that makes you feel even a little bit uncomfortable, do not hesitate to reach out to myself, an organizer, and we will help you make sure that that is resolved. It is literally our job to be here. If it is during a time where maybe I'm not immediately responding, or if you just want to reach out to the line for whatever reason, email in at incidents@mlh.io, or call that number right there, and again, we'll address the problem. MLH Code of Conduct TLDR is harassment and abuse are never ever tolerated. You can read it right there. I recommend you do. It's very short. It's about 1 page. So everyone just try your best to be respectful this whole dang weekend. And again, if anything comes up that makes you feel even a little bit uncomfortable, make sure you reach out to me. And thanks again to all of our wonderful sponsors for making this possible. And I hope y'all make something awesome this weekend. I'm going to try to get off this dang mountain. Why did I take off my jacket? It's getting really cold.
Thank you to JP and Major League Hacking and all of our sponsors who helped make this event possible. And with that, I will adjourn this opening ceremony so that hacking can commence. Happy hacking!